Alrighty then, we are back with some next ups in the world of VMIX editing. Let's go ahead and preview take. And let's go ahead and push this little button down here so we can go, hey! It's always nice to see a face. Okay. So we built this thing out, and now we're going to build the next thing. So the next thing we're going to build is our scoreboard, but we're going to add some animations to it. So I'm just doing these tutorials now. We're just going to go through the whole motion. So we've got a couple different things in here that we like and a couple different things we don't necessarily like. The first one that I don't really need is our overlays for our players. No guarantee that we're going to get those. And so if we want them, we need to make them separately. So we're just going to take them off. The other thing that we don't want, but you can see here, is I don't actually want these two left sides for our score keeping. There's some stuff in there that I can't even remember where it is. Yeah, those. We don't want those because we don't want to have to manually manipulate them. We have them over here, so we can show who's winning how many games in these two sides over here, and we might just keep the one in the middle. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of the one on the side. We're going to get rid of the one on the other side, and we're going to keep just this one right here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to rasterize this one. I'm actually just going to delete these. And then we're going to ungroup this layer. Do I want that? I do. Ungroup and rasterize. Ungroup and rasterize. We're just going to delete, and we're going to delete. We're going to end up not needing this, but we'll get there in a second. Ball cam, press bar to toggle. So that's, we'll keep that in. We'll see if that works. I'm going to rasterize these. I'm going to ungroup this. What that is. Is that all that stuff? It is all that stuff. So we're going to actually merge these into one. Whoa. Not like that. Oh. Let's see what happens if we rasterize them first. And then merge. There we go. All right, and then E. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we have our logo here. Rasterize that, and then that leaves us with this thing up here. There's a lot of things, so we're gonna. And we don't want these, so we're just gonna delete them. Ungroup this. That should do it. We'll ungroup that. That should be everything. All right, so. Right, that's everything. Let's clean this stuff up. So we're going to combine this whole section. Oops. This is right. Score orange. You might know where this goes. Nope. See you later. All right. See you later. And looks like we can keep these things together. Left score blue. What are you? Your center game. Bottom logo PG. And this is just logo. All right. So what is this? Is this left? Blue name. And orange name. I have a feeling we're going to want to put a logo right there, but we'll get to that in a second. So this is actually going to be called Orange Record. And this is going to be called Blue Record. All right, I don't really like the grain on this, so we're done. All right, let's just delete this thing. There we go. Ready to rock and roll. So we have this name as Rocket League Scoreboard, PSD. And then we're just going to come into GT Title Editor, make a new one. Okie dokie. And remember, import PSD. I wonder where I saved this. Oh yeah, still in the downloads. All right, so it's just going to import for a brief second, and oh no, it's not supported. 8-bit. Let's do it again. So once again, pixel format is the bit size has to be 8-bit, which is just going to be affecting color. It's not that big a deal. Should be fine. There we go. All right, now we're working. All right, so here's all our stuff. Yep, kept our names, which is great. Yeah. Oh, it actually looks like it kept it as a layer. That's weird. Okay, kept that layer. Delete layer 1. Yep. And everything seems to be part of a group. It's fine, sort of. All right. So, well, go away. All right, so let's break into this thing and start messing around with some stuff. So we've got our logo, we got our name here, which is fine. We have a logo rotator here. I'm gonna make sure it's not hidden so we can edit it. We'll play around with that. That must have been what that thing was. It's a color. Taking it from white. Oh no, it's not what that was. For some reason, this logo is just black. Oh, he put an effect on it to turn it black. Okay, made it monocolor. Cool. That's actually pretty smart. So, ooh, I want to see if I can do that. No, I don't think I could recolor it. All right, anyway. So what we want to do is we want to work on the scoreboard to make sure it does cool stuff. So let's make sure, let's have this one when we turn this overlay on. So this is one of the overlays that's not going to be standard. It's going to come in when we want it to. So we trigger it and it pops in. So it should be doing cool stuff all at the same time. So I think we should have this come down and then these go from the out. And then this can come in after all that. So the first thing we're going to have to go do is animation here. And we want to reveal from the top. It's actually kind of cool. The other thing we can do is fly it in from the top. Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, let's just reveal it. That's kind of cool. The top, it's not fast enough. Let's make it really fast. And then our a little interesting. So what we're doing here with this easing instead of just going like, it goes, it'll like slow, or it'll go start fast and go slow, it'll go slow and then fast. So it kind of like slows down at the end there. So that's going to happen. And then our scoreboard is going to go, I think it should come from, oh, maybe they should both go in. Kind of cool. Let's have this be 0.5. Let's have it as a 0.25 delay. And let's also ease it. That's that one. Keep easing in. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And this one we're going to have be 0.5, also on a 0.25 delay. And also easing in. Nice. And then after everything, we're going to have this come in. So this is going to be, and it's going to be much slower. So it's going to come in a whole second there. The duration is going to be slow. And it's, what does the zoom fade do again? Right. Not what I want. Scroll. Oh, that's absolutely not what we want. We'll just do a reveal. Yeah, it's kind of cool. All right. We'll give it a delay, though. It's going to be 2-second delay. It's going to be a 2-second delay. Reveal. 2 seconds. I feel like I've had this happen before. All right, there we go. Nice. Okay. So we got that going. And then we're going to have this just fade in. The delay here is 3. Oh my God, it's doing it again. I feel like this happens a lot. It like sort of works. Fade. 3, 1. So just click it. There we go. All right, so we got our game comes in, and then our little logo rotator will come in with that a little bit delayed. So that's kind of cool. One thing we have though is all of our text is already here. So let's make sure that that lines up as well. So this is a 0.5 duration and a 0.25, 0.25 delay. And so for this, we're going to have it fade in at a 0.5. It's going to take 0.5. This one's going to come in on a fade. It's going to be a 0.5 and it's going to take 0.5. So there we go. And this one's going to be a fade. 0.5 and it's going to take 0.5. And this one's going to be a fade. It's a 0.5 and it's going to take 0.5. And this one is going to be a fade. Delay is 0.25 and the duration is 0.5. All right. And then there it goes. Cool. And we're pretty much done. Let's change the name of this though, because that's going to be confusing. Oh man, it's really hard to see. Ooh, I wonder when I think I just undid something. Okay. All right. So blue name 1, blue record 1, orange name 1, orange name record 1. We got those things. Let's make these a little. That's the problem. I don't like that font. We're gonna go with our bebas. So it's really, really prominent. I want to make sure you can see it. All right, really make sure people can see it. And then we are going to put an image here as a holder. Every time. Events. Graphics. Oh, this again. Make it maybe, you know, not enormous. All right. We are just going to put this here as a placeholder. And we're going to put another one right here as a placeholder. The reason for that is we might want to change them. Blue logo, orange logo. All right, save as. Building. Rocket League scoreboard. VMIX. Now the trick is that I need to queue up some Rocket League. So we'll go ahead and get that going. Test this sucker out. Oh, hello. I got title. Got browse. Watch everything freak out. Because Rocket League's trying to start. Oh, chill out, bro. Yeah. Oh, definitely don't want to go to the item shop. Private match. Create private match. Okay, sure. All right, so here's our scoreboard. So that's cool stuff. It's pretty cool. But we need to bring in some game. I don't know if I can actually do this, so we'll see. Okay. Yeah, it's not happy with what I did, but it's fine. All right. It's a little off, but that's okay. It's possibly a little off because I really like what I've done to it. If you can't tell. It's not exactly excited about what's going on here. What is going on here? All right, so we're gonna adjust slightly and try and fake it. Oh man, it hated that. There we go. Wow, so mad. It is currently so mad at me. Let's try again. Okay. It's not happy. It's not the right size. It's because it's in windowed mode. If I was using my other monitor, it'd be a little bit better, but we'll see if we can make it work. No, we really can't, but that's okay because we can adjust our overlay. Fun. All right, so our overlay is here. Let's just mess with it. So we're just gonna move it up a little. Oop, not like that. Just gonna scooch this little bug up. And we're gonna scooch it a little bit over. And there we go. All right. There we go. Okay, so we've got our scoreboard here. We've got obviously some things to change, but really not that much in this one. And if we wanted to, we could come in and we could change some logos out in here. As you'll see, this is what I don't like about this little bug down here, is it's covering up some pretty valuable real estate. Show you. Want to get into it? See, we don't like that. So we would probably want to make this an additional overlay, and maybe have it somewhere else that we have a little bit more control over. Somewhere where there isn't any content in the game that we want to see. So lessons learned. Kind of saw that coming. But yeah, so that's making some fun stuff. And so what we didn't do is create any exit animations, but we got the coming in animations. So that's pretty fun. See? All right. That's going to do it for this one, and we'll see you later. Cheers.